Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Minecraft Survival, aka Surcraft. And today, 1.16, can't forget that. What an awkward intro, doesn't matter. What's going on, guys? Welcome to, I know it's episode like 85 or something, so if I want to be awkward, I get to be awkward. We have been expanding our understanding of our environment, and I have, and these are fully expanded maps. I have explored 3 of the 4, and you could tell my house is practically in the middle of this map here. So we're gonna go and we're going to fly around one more, and we're gonna explore what the heck is on the northwestern side of the world. And I've been looking forward to this for a while, actually, because as you could tell, let me back up real quick. Most of the land is ocean. I mean, this is a lot. I have a feeling most of this spot is going to be land. So I don't know what I'm going to find, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. So that is the plan. Also, I have a couple of pieces of wheat. I have been off camera feeding the mushrooms. What's up? Adam and Eve, just keep having babies. You're doing a great job. So there's 2. I think I've got 4 or 5 of them now. There's one that's kind of hanging out over there, and there was a couple of them over there. Kind of awesome. Anyway, so let's go and let's explore the world. And oh, one more thing. I have finally found a wandering trader. See that? See? I have finally found a wandering trader that will trade me slime. Check this out. Bam. So I kind of like built this and pushed him into it, and obviously I killed his llamas or whatever they are. So yeah, now I have a way to get slime. That's awesome. And he also trades, I didn't even look, green dye, vines, kelp, gray dye, and packed ice. Literally none of that I need, but pretty cool, right? So I felt good about that. I did that off camera. It just happened to work out that way. So let's go do a little bit of flying and see what the world is like, huh? Let's go. And this is also another part of the world I have never been to, so this is really exciting, at least for me. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot now. Looks like there's a village literally right there. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Wow, that was really close to me. That's awesome. Oh no, I've been up here before. It was a long time ago though, but I have been out this direction. There's a village right there. Yep. Okay, so I've been this way, but I've never been north, okay? I don't want to be called a liar because I've done it before, but I just forgot, okay? I'm not very good with the whole remembering things thing. Anyway. Yeah, so you never know what you're going to run into out here, and that is definitely the vast majority of the fun for me in doing this. And then of course, like I've said before, a big part of this is also so that I can jump in and build a cartography room. And whoa. Okay, I think I've already been here, but it was on a different map. Yeah, so yeah, I've already been here, but it was on a different map. Okay, that is a really neat place. It's a really cool place. Blasted Savannah. Okay, so yeah, that's a really big, but apparently there's an ocean out here. Ooh, another ocean monument. So I think it'd be kind of cool to like get out here and build something on top of the Blasted Savannah. Literally because it overlooks an ocean monument. And I've actually thought about how cool it would be to... Ooh, there's some ice out here. I think I accidentally hit another rocket. That was weird. There's some ice out here. Not much, but a little bit. And it looks like there's also another mesa or Badlands. That's interesting. I didn't really have a clue that this was here. That's awesome. Anyway, I think it'd be really cool, and you guys may know more about this particular project than I do. Let me know in the comments if you have any experience with this, but draining an ocean monument. Ooh, I forgot this was out here. Yeah, so it's on the far end. Cool. That's what that brown dot is on the map. Awesome. So if you drain an ocean monument, you literally drain all of the water out of it, then are you able to then, will Will the Guardians still spawn? And if so, is it like an instant kill? Is it kind of like a farm? Like, how does that work? I've never researched it before. But I think that would be a really, really cool thing to do. And then maybe like build an observatory of it from a distance. I think that'd look really cool too. Just thinking out loud. All right. The Pillager Outpost to my back side. That would be kind of a cool place to go check out. More Badlands. Man, so I really got lucky with this seed. I mean, the fact that I have found so many useful... Ooh, and there's a flower biome! Nice! I was just saying in the last episode how I wanted to find a flower biome. I just found one. I now know there is one. That is awesome. And there's another village. Kind of a small village. Cool. Totally awesome. Ooh, there's some ice and stuff on that direction. Okay, so that I've already been sort of in that direction, but not really. So, man, it actually makes me kind of want to explore like beyond these borders now, because I've seen the more of the giant ice pillars and stuff. But it's a little bit beyond my borders. Actually, it may not be. Actually, now that I look at the top right hand side of the map, it may be in the border. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Either way, pretty cool. So it looks like there was some mountains to my right, which I've never explored before, so it's kind of cool. More Badlands, man. Crazy. There's actually a lot less forest than I'm used to. I mean, usually, I don't know, I feel like in previous games that I've played, in previous worlds that I've played, it feels like it's just nothing but forest. But this biome, not this biome, but this seed, there we go. Geez, my brain for a second just did not want to work. This seed actually seems to be very good. Like, lots of diversity, kind of easy to find stuff. There's another village, and it's really close to my house, actually. Look at that. Here, let me expose the rest of the map there, and then I'm going to go see it. Yeah, it's to the... Ha! That's awesome. Another... Oh, that's the one that I saw on the way out, right? Or the way in? Yeah, I think that's the one that I saw on the way in. Very cool. Very cool. Lots of savanna. I think this is the one thing that's most intriguing about this seed is so many savannas. Lots of acacia trees. Lots of acacia trees. And they're normally a little bit more rare, so I feel like, you know, this particular biome makes it easy to get that, the acacia wood or whatever I'm looking for. It's really the only thing worth getting out of that biome, I suppose. Man, the Hallelujah Mountains. I named this that in the last episode. Look at that, dude. One rocket did not even get me high enough. This is gnarly, bro. Crazy. I am so high right now, but I had to go above it, you know? Okay, here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to just coast for a while because I'm so high up here. That was awesome. How's my durability doing on my elytra? We're doing good. We're doing great. Lots of abandoned mine shafts right there in that Badlands. Man, I haven't had to hit a rocket in a while. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe staying higher up is the secret for exploring and using less rockets. You know, higher altitude or something. I don't know. That's why planes go higher up. There's less resistance. Okay. Pretty nice mountains to the north. That's actually a really neat spot right there. Like a plain surrounded by mountains. I accidentally missed some of the map. I went too far in. I wasn't paying attention. There's my flowers. That's nice. I don't want to forget that that's there. Not that it matters. I mean, I can get any kind of color that I need. I just like flower biomes. That's the only reason. Personal preference. Right on, guys. So the goal here is to, obviously, to finish off this entire map, but then today begin construction of my observatory. And I haven't called it that yet. That's the first time I'm calling it that, because I realize what it is. I mean, it's going to be where my cartographer is, but it's also going to be where all of my maps are. And it's kind of like an observatory. I'm going to be able to observe the world basically from that location. So I'm going to call it the observatory, and I'm going to build it in such a way to where it doesn't seem quite as epic. Not maybe not epic. Epic may not be the right word. I'm going to build it in such a way that it's how grand it is not as obvious. I think I accidentally hit my rockets again. Is this another big giant Badlands? Dude, I'm never going to run out of gold. I'm going to have... I have more gold than I'm ever gonna need, dude. Seriously, ridiculous. Okay, now I can turn. So we do have several villages, but I mean, there's no villages in Badlands, so it's gonna be, it's a big plot of land, but it's very dead. Like, there's nothing in the middle. Kind of like Australia, right? I mean, does Australia, for those of you that may be from Australia, the way I understand it, most of the cities are on the ocean. Like, there's not really that many cities on the inland side, right? There's Uluru in the middle, and there might be some small towns, but I don't think that there's anything major or noteworthy on the inland side of Australia. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this kind of feels the same way here. All right, looks like we're... Another village. Wow, did I don't think I saw that one earlier. I think I completely missed it. That's awesome, so that's another one. Ooh, you know what'd be really cool is if there was a different biome in the middle of the Badlands with a village. How cool would that be? Think about that, logistically speaking. And since it's a mystery right now, we're going to pretend that that's the case. So let's say there's a plains biome in the middle of the Badlands, right? It's completely surrounded by Badlands, and it's a plains biome. And there's a village in that plains biome. Think about it logistically. Let's say these guys, they always travel on foot. Getting to and from the village would be really, really tough. Because Badlands is very dry, very hot, kind of like a desert. Not quite as bad, but pretty bad. And logistically speaking, it would be really, really easy to defend a place like that because nobody's going to want to go there. You know, it's kind of like having maybe like a village in the middle of Death Valley, right? You just don't have to worry too much about trying to defend that because no one's ever going to try to go. So, oh, that would be so cool if that was the case. I'm really cheering for that now. Like, we have a goal now. I'm really hoping. These are a lot of mountains. Whoa. Why do I not remember this? Okay, so we have some really... Oh, that's where this is. Okay. That's where this is. North. Almost directly north, slightly to the east of my, my village. Very cool. Yeah, so that forest is kind of like dipping into the Badlands a little bit, but it's not quite in the very middle like I'm hoping. Hello, zombie. Did you see him? He saw me. He's like, oh, crap. What is that? Death on wings, bro. That's what I am. Death on wings. Yeah, please. That'd be so cool. Ooh, there's some light. What the heck? Oh, that's a lava pit down there. Okay. I was gonna say that's creepy looking. Yeah, so please, a plains biome in the middle of the Badlands. That would be so epic. I might even relocate just because I feel like that would be even easier to... Although, farming yield would be less, so you'd have to have a lower population. You couldn't sustain as high of a population here as you could where I'm at now, which is on the ocean. We have plenty of fishing. Speaking of fishing, we have a fishing... I have plans for a fisherman's hut that I'll be building after the cartographer's observatory and the cleric's cathedral. So I've got 3 builds I'm already ready to build. I just don't have the exact blueprints of the plans just yet, but that will come probably the day I decide to build them. So yes, like I said, I don't have the observatory exactly planned, but that one's not meant to look really intense from the outside. It's actually supposed to be kind of cool and deceptive, and ooh, that is a lot of water in the middle of a Badlands. Jeez. Dang, that's a big lake. That's a big lake. Kind of reminds you of the, like, I don't know, maybe the Colorado River in the middle of the Grand Canyon. You know, if the Grand Canyon was dammed up on the southern end, it would fill up like a big canyon, like a big lake. So that's pretty awesome. No village though. Okay, I accidentally did that. I realized that I had missed a part. Almost done, guys. It looks like there is no, unfortunately, there is no plains biome in the middle of this Badlands. It doesn't surprise me, but it makes me a little bit sad. I mean, I guess it's still possible, like down below. Like, down below would be super cool. Actually, I think being on top, although I feel like being on top would be hotter? Or would it be cooler on top? I guess it depends. Depends on the elevation, because it's not that tall. If it was like really, really tall, then it'd be easy to say, oh yeah, taller would be colder, but it's not really mountains. It doesn't really start getting colder until you get pretty high up in elevation from the base level. Alright guys, well it looks like that is going to be it for exploring the northwestern map. A big Badlands is just crazy. Those lakes, though, are pretty impressive. That's probably the only thing about this that I have found interesting, except for the Pillager outpost, or whatever it's called, and then also the ice on the northeastern corner. But the big Badlands, I mean, it's useful, but it's just kind of like, yeah, I've seen that before. I've got one right next to them. Right next to me. But this seed is really epic. If you're looking for a seed with a big old giant Badlands biome, dude, this is it. This is it. Whoa. What? Hold on a second. Alright, so I have finished exposing the place, and there's really nothing of note, but look at this thing. Big giant dirt square. What is this thing called? It's called Badlands. Okay. That is so weird. It's almost like a abandoned mineshaft tried to spawn in, but it didn't quite make it. And yeah, I didn't miss... My bad. Come on, just give me an easy way out. There we go. I didn't miss this chest, I just wasn't quite ready to explore it. So I'm gonna take the golden apple. You know what? I'm gonna take all this stuff. This is all useful. Nice. Sweet. Ooh, there's 2! Okay, I didn't see the second one. That's awesome. I'm gonna take all these rails. We got some gold, some lapis, more torches. Wow, 12? Jeez. That was awesome. I did not expect that at all. Okay, I'm gonna go check out those lakes again. I just want to go look at them, because I don't think I've ever seen lakes that big in the middle of a Badlands, and I feel like it'd be kind of a cool place to have like a backup home in case my village ever gets ran out by, you know, a rival faction or something, or zombies. It's never gonna happen, but like right there, look at that. That is awesome. Is this a... No, this isn't an... Actually, this is an island. Oh, cool. Dude, this is crazy. So, I think... I mean, yeah, so there's another abandoned mineshaft directly below me. So there's definitely some weirdness going on. Look at that. Man. Yeah, so it's not quite as epic of a lake, but I mean, the fact that there's a lake in the middle of a Badlands like this just shows you that, I don't know, it just seems really unusual to me. I don't know why I'm so interested in this right now. Why is this so cool to me? I feel like I want to build something out here, but I just don't know what. You know, like almost like I want to build like an abandoned city. You know, like build a city that looks like it's abandoned. I don't know why I feel like I should do that. I don't know how it would look. It would take some planning, but I think it would be really, really cool. So in the comments, and what I'll probably do is probably flatten this a little more and make it to where this thing feels low and close to the water. And then all of these, like if everything was, yeah, okay, everything was that high. Imagine all that was gone and it's all of it is that high and we're just simply surrounded by walls on all four sides. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys like that idea. For those of you that are still watching at 20 minutes into the video, y'all are amazing, by the way. Thank you guys for just being amazing. And who is groaning at me right now? Stop that. Stop the groaning. All right, let's go home. I have finished exploring. Ooh, let's look at the shattered biome too. The shattered savanna or whatever. No, it looks like, yeah, my Elytra's just fine. Dude. So we do have a village. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hold the phone. We do have a village. I mean, it's against the ocean. So the ocean's on one side. We have Badlands on one side. And then we have, like, a raised savanna on the other. So this is actually kind of a neat spot, too. Maybe a little less epic is what I was talking about. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, think about it. Think about it. These natives, right? They grew up near these things. They figured out how to farm on Badlands land. It's cool. And look, they even have perfected the art of making glazed terracotta. This guy's a mason. That's awesome. He has bread. You're literally worthless, your stuff, man. Here. This is a pretty cool village, actually. I like it. It's not quite what I was hoping for, but it's, you know, you can't expect to get... You can't expect to get exactly what you dream up in the moment. Whoa, that looks creepy. I'm just gonna check out a few more of these buildings and then bail out. It looks like we have another mason. Yellow dye. You know what? I'm gonna take your yellow dye. Sorry, not sorry. Couple of emeralds. This guy, he was probably the chief or something. That's the reason why he has the emeralds and nobody else seems to have anything. Sorry, buddy. I have stolen all your monies. Yeah, I'll take that bucket. Why not? See, these guys have no idea. They see me, they're like, hey, newbie. And I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm gonna rob you blind. Don't mind me. What do you do for a living? Nothing. You're a layabout. You're lazy. Okay. See? Another savanna biome. That's so funny. Okay, none of that's important. Even gold nuggets really aren't important. Okay, guys, let's head home. I don't remember exactly how to get home. I think this is the right direction. Just toward the corner. Also, look at the shape of this river. I'm trying to get away from the village so that nothing spawns and kills them, but look at the shape of this village. I'm sorry, the shape of this, river. It's kind of interesting. I kind of want to see like what's in the middle of that little space. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Check this out. Oh wait, it's not getting dark. Where's my watch? My clock is not on me. This is actually kind of cool. Look, so we have an island surrounded by rivers, and it's literally like 8 blocks across, maybe less. It's pretty sweet. And then we have more savanna. That mountain has some holes in it. So, I mean, it's just kind of a neat place, too. I knew... Okay, so, like, I felt like last episode wasn't all that interesting. I mean, like, a lot of ocean, and that's about it. This time, I knew today was going to be interesting. I actually genuinely enjoyed exploring, and maybe it's because I'm in a better mood. I mean, that's a possibility. But overall, I think it was just a genuinely enjoyable experience. Checking out what's going on in the world. And looks like we have 1 and 2 villages side by side out there. And does that mean that there's another one? Oh. Dang, this is a big village. I think I've been here before. But still. Why do I never remember that there is a desert right here? Huh, there I am. I always forget that this desert is here. Is it? Oh, is it? This is connecting to the big one, right? Yeah, this is the big one. Okay, got it. Cool, so directly to my north, no, west, is a big giant desert. Let's just put the map together. This will be the first time that I've actually been able to see the map all put together into one complete picture. And I'm excited to finally be able to analyze what's going on around me. I wish that Minecraft would release like not villager villages, but villager cities. You know, like very rare, where you go and there's like 100 of them or 200 of them that live in a particular place. Not this like 12 of them or something, you know? Okay, wow, dude. Let me back up. So this is, dude, look at this. This Badlands is bigger than my Badlands. That's crazy. And then in between them, it looks like it's probably, I forget, swamp or something. That's gnarly, bro. We got some pretty cool looking mountains over here. I remember those. What was this? See that spot right there? I don't remember what that was. Maybe I just didn't reveal it on the map or something. There is that pillager outpost. A little bit of ice right there. A little bit of ice right there. Super cool, guys. Man, and then again, that spot right there with the lakes in the middle of the Badlands, that was a really cool spot. I have to be honest. And then this plains biome, I forgot these. Jungle to the... Alright, so it's pretty clear. I have mostly Badlands to my north and forestry. And to my south, I have jungles and water. And then some crazy mountains to my east. And then a little bitty spot with crazy mountains to my west, which again, that is a really cool spot. So there you go, guys. Oh, and this is something I think some of y'all were asking about. So the, I have the map actually somewhere, but the Mushroom Island is like right there, okay? It's a big one, big Mushroom Island. And if I'm gonna be on my boat, honestly, the easiest way to get home is through that little river. The thing I was calling my shortcut is actually probably the best, but I want to go explore that spot right there and see if there's a way I can make a canal. Oh. That's the wrong map. Wow. Okay, it's like right on the edge of both maps. And okay, do I need to sleep first? Yeah, I guess I need to sleep first. Yeah, so we had such a hard time getting back from the Mushroom Island that first time. I just kind of want to go check it out and see what I can see this time. So I basically need to fly straight toward the sunset. Okay. Have a little breakfast on my way over. Wow, it's like an underwater ravine there. Very cool. Yeah, so these mountains are pretty neat, but I think so there's like a little river. Can I get through that river? I can. Oh, I can't. Interesting. What is up with this? I'm confused about this right now. Huh. Where's my shovel? Interesting. Okay, well, I kind of just made myself a canal just out of curiosity. It's flowing in a terrible way, but I mean, maybe I can use that bucket that I just picked up and... Uh-oh. Dude, there's a cave directly under it? That's creepy. Here, let's just cover that up and never think about it ever again. Dude, okay, so I just made a canal, and that is great because then I don't have to worry about anything, really. I think I can finish this out here. There we go. Okay. And I'm hearing skeletons, but I'm assuming that they're down into the cave. Let's put some lights, I guess. This will be a little easier to find this. I don't know if on a boat I need this to be a little bit taller. But there we go. All right. I have done the thing that I've done. Wonder if I can just make this a little taller. Let's make this a little taller. Cool. Okay. And then, so this should be accessible. You know what? I'm gonna put a light. I just want to make it easy to find this. So let's put a light up here. Forgot that I actually have to have my fireworks in my hand in order for that to work. Yeah, this needs to be visible from the outside. So let's put one here and one here. Hopefully that grabs my attention and draws me in toward that. And then from the other side, okay, because it's going to be obvious there's nowhere to go but toward it. And then right here is the opening. So this is actually I think this is the most direct route. Okay, that should do it. Maybe I could put another one here. Maybe I can put another one way over here, just kind of bring my attention. Because I know me, I'll see the light and I'll go, oh, that's pretty, and keep going. I don't want to make that mistake this time. Okay, that should do it. So if I'm ever in a boat and I need to cross, now I have more or less a way to figure out where to go. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then the river, it goes literally underneath the bridge. That's crazy. Nice. All right, I think that, that will, that'll do it. Very, very zoomed out, so it's kind of hard to tell. So now there's two ways to get through. Neither one of them are super direct. But at least now that's set up. And since I was so confused about it before, I'm glad to have gotten it figured out. All right. I know that we're almost out of, we're out of time. We're past 30 minutes. But I do want to show you guys just the preliminary plans, okay? So, I'm actually thinking over here would be better. Yeah, okay, so let me take this away. What can I drop? Terra Cotta. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing is way over here. And of course, I'm going to put the... This is actually really far. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but the basic idea, and I may decide to put it in a different spot, but the basic idea is to have a building, and it's going to be up against the mountain. And inside of the mountain, well, it'll be kind of like a photo lens, right? Where you have the camera, right? With the bit of a hallway. Imagine it in a building form, and then it sprawls out, and you can see the map from a distance, and you can go up to it, and you can see it in a lot of detail, and it's going to be pretty big. And then obviously at the beginning, there's going to be the map that we just exposed, you know, where you see less detail, it's way zoomed out, but then you can go forward and you can see it more zoomed in. I don't suspect that I will see barely a fraction of the part that we've exposed so far. And I don't want it to be quite as zoomed in either as the map that I have. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that zoomed in map. It may be a different part of it, or I might just keep it in my house or something. But something like if I take these maps here, and I want to be able to see the details of the buildings, but I don't want to see every detail. So I'm thinking about getting this map and zooming it out one, okay, and then just doing a pretty decent sized area, like a 9x9 or something like that. It'd be a lot of flying, but it won't be near as bad as this. Oh, I forgot that there we go. Yeah, looks good. So I'm assuming it'll cover an area that's pretty big, but nothing near as big as what this is. This is definitely the zoomed out version. So that's kind of my rough idea. If you guys have any ideas of where it could go, I mean, again, I could use that hill, but it's a little small for what I'm thinking. I kind of want to use one of the bigger hills. It's just far away, but I guess that's okay. I mean, the cartographer, he spends all his time looking at maps, so he doesn't care where he is, right? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today in this episode of Minecraft Survival 1.16, aka Surcraft. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I enjoyed today's episode. I hope you guys did too. Remember that we post daily gaming videos, so definitely do subscribe, like the video. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.